storytelling session, or whatever you want to call it. Storytelling. What did I call it? Storytelling. Oh, storytelling time. Storytelling time, everybody. Okay. Let me just get the camera ready. And you're on, Tori.
Love you forever. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves, he pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath, and when Grandma always visited, he said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to a zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she'd pick up that 9-year-old boy and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes, and he listened to strange music. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at night time, when the teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I will you like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
Is that the story?
That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. Oh wait, I lost my page. Wait, let me find it.
Oh, is this a story? You can't do that.
Wait. Dude, okay, I found it. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into the car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she'd open his bedroom window, crawl across the floor, and look up over the side of his bed. That great big man was really asleep. She'd pick him up and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I'll love you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Well, that mother, she got older and older. One day she called up her son and said, you better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When she came into the door, she tried to sing the song. She said, I love you forever, I love you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went into his mother. She picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, I'll love you forever, I like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. When the son came home that night, she stood for a long time in the top of his stairs. Then he went to the room where his very own newborn baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, she sang, I love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby will be. The end.
That was the best story I've ever heard. So you got that from a book? Not
Yeah.
a good idea, Tori. Okay. Well, that's the end. So, thank you for watching.